Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. First of all, it is my humble and kind request that those who haven't subscribed our channel so far may kindly subscribe it. Dear students, in this class we are going to see how to change a simple sentence into a compound sentence. It is, what are the rules for changing a simple sentence into a compound sentence? That is, how we can express a simple sentence in a compound sentence. That is the case. Then we are going to see. Come. I mean, it is part 2. Changing a simple sentence into a complex sentence. I mean, changing a simple sentence into a compound sentence. The sentence, part 2, changing simple sentence into compound sentence. Dear students, before seeing the rules, again I have to remind it, what is a simple sentence, what is a complex sentence, and what is a compound sentence. Hear it carefully and record it in your mind, in your memory. If there is only one main class, it is a simple sentence. If there are one subordinate class and one or two main classes, it is a complex sentence. If there are two or more main classes, it is a compound sentence. These three facts: what is a simple sentence, what is a complex sentence, and what is a compound sentence. Please kindly bear it. Then, and also have a thorough knowledge of this table. It's what are the conjunction? What is the phrase? What is the complex conjunction? And what is the compound conjunctions? Complex conjunction, compound conjunction, and phrase. All these three things, the relevant things, you should have known. In spite of, though or though, even if, but yet, because of, due to, on account of, owing to, as, since, because, and so. So, in the event of, in case, if or not, on, when, as soon as, and then, to, so that not, complex, worry, and so not. Besides, not only but also, and so. After, having, plus past participle, after and then. During the time of, while, and then. Before plus present participle, before, then. It is phrase, it is complex conjunction, it is compound conjunction. Now let us see changing simple sentences into compound sentence. Dear students, here I have given two kinds of simple sentence. One, a simple sentence having a phrase. Then two simple sentences. Two ways, two items I have given here. One, a class, a simple sentence having a phrase. Second one, how to connect two simple sentences into a compound sentence. These two things we are going to see here. First of all, let us see how a simple sentence having a phrase can be changed, can be converted into a compound sentence. A main class, a simple sentence having a phrase. How it can be converted into a compound sentence? See, let us see that Rules first. Change the possessive into its subject. If there is no possessive, make the subject of the main class as the subject. Then change the present participle into its final and the tense of the main class. If there is no present participle, then make the verb of the main class as its verb. The third, change the phrase. Change the phrase into the proper, complex conjunction. Change the phrase into its compound conjunction. So there is three rules. First of all, change the possessive into its subject. Second, change the present participle into verb and the tense of the main class. Third, drop the phrase and use the relevant compound conjunction. These are three rules. First, in spite of her running fast, she missed the bus. Here, in spite of her running fast. See, in spite of, drop it. Her possessive, subject is she. Running, verb run, missed person. So, past of run is a plan. Then, as here, we heard, take the full stop and use the second sentence as it is. We have to remove the full stop and use the conjunction, the compound conjunction, and use the remaining, the second main class as it is. Here, instead of removing the comma of the phrase, I have kept it here because when we use yet and but, it will be easy for understanding if we keep the comma of the phrase in its place. So I have kept before, mostly in compound sense, before yet, use the comma. Use comma. If you write, in speaking we are not going to show that, but in writing we should show that. So, in spite of the running fast, she missed the bus. She ran fast, yet she missed the bus. This is the comma. B. You see, in the first sentence I have given the possessive head. Here there is no possessive. So, in spite of running fast, first, second, in spite of running fast. Here there is no subject, so I have used the subject. Then, yet, the compound conjunction of in spite of is yet. So, she ran fast, yet she missed the bus. She ran fast, yet she missed the bus. Then, the second example, because of his working hard, he got good marks. Because of his working hard. See, drop the phrase, because he is possessive, he is subject. Working, work. He attends persons in the main class, so worked. He worked hard and got good marks. You can either use the subject of the second sentence, or you can drop it. But when both the subject of both the classes are the same, it is good to drop the subject in the second class. So he worked hard and got good marks. He worked hard and so he got good marks, or he worked hard and so got good marks. Using this subject is our choice. And here also, because of hard work, he got good marks. Because of drop it, and he used and or and so. Here, the subject, there is no possessive, so this subject has been used here. Then, hard work, here the hard work is, the work is noun. We have to change it into that. The verb of work is work. It's okay. So tense here is past. So the past of work is work. He worked. So hard work has been worked hard. Work has been changed into work and it's a tense past tense worked. Here hard is the subject. I mean here hard is an adjective. Here the hard is adverb. In hard work, the hard acts as an adjective. In work the hard, the word hard acts as an adverb. Okay? So he worked hard and got good marks. He worked hard and so got good marks. He worked hard and so he got good marks. You can write in any way as well. But it's better to not use the subject in the second sentence, second class is voice. He worked hard and got good marks. He worked hard and so he got good marks. Then in the event of working hard, you will get good marks. That is, in the event of working hard, you will get good marks. Drop the phrase. Drop it in the event of. Then there is no possessive. So, is the subject of the second class, second main class. You. Then here, in the when in the event of, we should use must or should as the auxiliaries before the verb. We should use must or should before the auxiliary. Then working, present participle work, verb work. So you must work, you should work. Then or after the phrase, after the first verb, we should use or, and then we should use not after the auxiliary verb. So will get, will not get, shall get, shall not get. So here the rules is given in the construction of in the event of working hard, in case of working hard, you could bring the subject, and before the present participle we should use must or should, and the present participle should be changed into its verb. Whereas the future, here is the future in the main class, it should be in the present form. So in the event of working hard should be changed as you must work hard and you will get good marks or you will not good marks. In the event of or and not. In the event of would be changed as or not. So in the event of working hard you will get good marks. You must work hard or you will not get good marks. The fourth example, on his finishing his work, he went down. On the drop the conjunction, I mean the phrase on. He is supposed to be finish, the person so finished. He finished his work and went down. He finished his work and then he went down. And you can write it anyway. He finished his work and went down. He finished his work and then went down. He finished his work and then he went down. You can write as you like. Then, in case of his having worked hard, he would have got good marks. It is conditional class that in case of drop it, the phrase in case of drop it, is key subject. Having worked, having should be changed into its past tense had, because here there is would. So had. Then we should use not. Having had not. Having had not. Here the would have got should be changed as would not have, had not got. Had not got. You see, in the first in the phrase, having should be changed as had not, and in the main class, would have got, would have plus past parts should be changed as had not past parts, had not past parts. As in here it is past parts, and here it is would have, had not. Or we can also write in this way, having worked may also be written as did not work. Did not work. And so he did not work, and so did not get. He did not work, and so he did not get. had not got or did not get. Here past perfect, here simple past. Here past perfect, here also past perfect. If it is simple past, here also simple past. So the having worked may be reduced as had not worked. May be expanded as had not worked or did not. When it is expanded as had not worked, in the main class it will be had not past participle, had not worked. When it is when it is changed into did not work, simple past, here also did not, simple past, did not the verb, simple past, did not get. So he got not work hard and got not good marks. He did not work hard and so he did not good marks. He did not get good marks. After having good, after having got his degree, Kumar went to USA. Here, yes, after so, conjunction, after having got his degree, it is a phrase. Drop the conjunction after. Here there is no subject after having. So the subject of the second class, main class is used here, Kumar. Then the having should be dropped and its simple person should be used. After having got his degree, Kumar went to USA. Kumar got his degree. The having should be dropped and its simple persons. Kumar got his degree and then he went to USA. Kumar got his degree. So, drop of having. Kumar got his degree and then he went out. Kumar got his degree and then went to USA. Kumar got his degree and then he went to USA or went to USA. Kumar got his degree and then he went to USA. It was case. Drop and his conjunction is under the subject. If there is no possessive, here the subject of the second sentence. Then in this construction after having, the having should be dropped and its simple past tense should be used. That's before becoming a teacher, Veeran had worked in a bank. Here, two actions. Before becoming a teacher, it is a phrase. It is the action happened. It is the event happened secondly. The first event is Veeran had worked in a bank. Is the first event. So we should change it. Veeran had worked in a bank before becoming a teacher. In such a way, we should change. Then Veeran had worked in a bank before becoming a teacher. When we reduce it into a compound sentence, when we reduce the phrase into a class, as it is a compound sentence, both the sentences should be in simple past. Using past perfect is not necessary here. Veeran had worked. Simple, Veeran worked. Past perfect, simple past. Veeran worked. Then remove the conjunction before and place in and then. Here, this is only two actions. Past perfect, had plus PP should be reduced into past tense. That's all. Had plus PP, past tense. Then before and then. Things are over. Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. Before becoming a teacher, Veeran had worked in a bank. But Veeran had worked in a bank before becoming a teacher. Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. Then I recorded in Wilderness. When my father was working in Madurai, I studied in Madurai. Here, dear students, it is very simple. See, drop Y and put and then in the place of the comma. Remove the comma and place in the with the and then things are over. In the way in while class, changing while class into a compound sentence, drop Y and remove the comma of the while class yes. And for us, yes. But this example is not, it should be shown in the main class. I mean, in two some, 2 2. See how to change the 2 2 into a compound sentence. You know, 2 2, so that not, and so not. 2 2, 2 2 phrase. So that not complex, and so not compound. Yes, yeah, change the 2 into very. 2 2 very, and so not. 2 very, and change the 2 into and so. 2 and so, and bring the subject of the first sentence here. Then and then use cannot. When this verb is in present tense, use cannot. Again, drop 2, change 2 into very. Then change 2 into and so, and bring the subject of the first sentence. And after that, use either cannot or could not. If the verb is in present tense, use cannot. If the verb is in past tense, use could not. So he is too short to touch the rope. He is very short, and so he cannot touch the rope. Here, another example. The box is too heavy for me to carry. Here, in the first sentence, he is the subject for both the sentences, both the sentences, for the first sentence and the second sentence. But here, the box is too heavy for me to carry. Here, the subject is the first. The box is the subject of the first sentence. But in the second sentence, it is the for me is going to be the subject of the second sentence. So, too very. Then remove to and use and so. Change to into and so. And change for me into its subject. I, for me, I, for you, you, for us, we. For me, I. Then cannot. As it is, the verb is present tense cannot. So this box is too heavy for me to carry. Okay? The box is very heavy, and so I cannot carry. The box is too heavy for me to carry. The box is very heavy, and so I cannot carry. Then the box is too heavy to be carried. The construction should be like this. The box is too heavy for me to carry. In the third example, the box is too heavy to be carried, because here the box is going to be the passive subject in the second sentence. So it should be expressed in passive form. If you write the box is too heavy to carry, this construction is grammatically wrong. The box is too heavy to carry is grammatically wrong. It should be the box is too heavy to be carried plus passive form. Yeah, too, very. Then to and so. Here the subject is it. When there is, it is in past. It is after the to. It is the verb expressed is passive. The first subject should be used as the subject in the second sentence. So it is cannot. To very, to and so. The box it is cannot. That's all. The box is too heavy to be carried. The box is very heavy, and so it cannot be carried. Yes, students. In the first example, so the subject, I mean the verb was in present tense. So I used cannot. In the second example, the verb is in past, was. So instead of cannot, we have to use would not. If the verb is in present tense, we should use the cannot, both in complex and compound sentences. If the verb is in past tense, then we have to use could not. So it means the box was too short he was too short to touch the rope. He was very short, and so he would not touch it. The box was too heavy for me to carry. The box was very heavy, and so I could not carry. In the first example, cannot carry, he could not carry. But the box was too heavy to be carried. The box was very heavy, and so it cannot be carried. Changing two simple sentences into compound sentences. In the first example, we'll see how to change a compound simple sentence having a phrase into a compound sentence. Here, in the second example, we are going to see how to change two simple sentences into a compound sentence. How two simple sentences can be converted into a compound sentence. What are the rules? The rule 1. Place the right compound conjunction after the first sentence. You see, first, remove the full stop after the first sentence, and place a proper compound conjunction. Then, secondly, after putting the conjunction, if the subject of the second sentence is a pronoun, change the first letter you, he, she, it, they into small letter. But if the subject of the second sentence is I, don't change it. If the subject of the second sentence is a proper noun, that is a proper noun, the name of a person or place, don't change it. Don't change the first letter. Keep as it is. That's all. So the political symmetry is two rules. You see, Tamil is poor, yet he is generous. Here, when it is in the second sentence, we should remove the full stop and place a comma in there. Then change, capital Y into small. Then remove the comma and use other things as they are. In the case of yet and but, remove the full stop, use comma, change the Y into small, and change the comma after yet, and use other things as well. Tamil is poor, yet he is generous. Again, modern is honest, and so he is generally respected. This remove the full stop, and is so and so. When there is a so in the second class, before the second class, use and so. Full stop, remove, and yes, small s. And so he is greatly respected. Modern is honest, and so he is greatly respected. Modern is honest, and so he is greatly respected. Modern is honest, and so greatly respected. Using or dropping the subject in the second sentence is your choice. Mala must work hard, or she will not get good marks. It is very easy. You see, drop full stop. Change the full stop into comma and change the capital O into small. Then keep everything as it is. This is a special time. Yet and are special time. Remove the full stop. Replace the full stop by a comma and use small. Well and finished his work. He left the office. See here. Remove the place and left the office. Well and finished his work and left the office. Well and finished his work and then he left the office. Well and finished his work and then left the office. So and then you can use. And then you are using the subject. You may or may not use the subject. It is our choice. He studies well. He also plays well. It is both are okay. There are two actions here. Playing and studying. So here, full stop, and also. When the also is in the second sentence, we have to use and also. Remove the full stop and use and also. Then use other things. He studies well, and so he studies well and also plays well. He studies well and also he plays well. He studies well and also plays well. He studies well and also he plays well. Using or dropping the subject in the second class is a choice. Yeah. Nalan took supper, then he took bed. Sleep full. Nalan took bed, and Nalan took supper and took bed, and he took bed, and then he took bed. Nalan took supper, then he took bed. Nalan took supper and took bed. Nalan took supper and then took bed. Nalan took supper and then he took bed. You can express in either of the three, in any one of the three ways. Seventh example, he lost his parents, so he discontinued his study. Dear students, when the word so is, when the adverb so is in the second class, simply remove the full stop and use and so. That's all. When there is so in the second sentence, remove the full stop and use and so. That's it. Somalias. He lost his parents, and so he discontinued his study. You see, he are dropping his arts. He lost his parents, and so he discontinued study. He lost his parents, and so discontinued. He discontinued or simply discontinued. The eighth example. The sun was setting, so it was a darkening. The sun was setting, so it was a darkening. See, full stop. And so, the sun was setting, and so it was a darkening. Here, we should use it, we should not drop it. Because in the first sentence, the subject is the sun. In the second sentence, it means the time. Then the time of evening. So we must use it. Here we may or may not use the subject he, because in the subject in both the sentences are the same, but here are different. The sun and it are different. So here, when the subjects are different, we must use the second subject in the second sentence. So the sun was setting, so it was darkening. The sun was setting, and so it was darkening. Yes, dear students, dear elders, we were seeing how a single sentence can be converted into a compound sentence, or what are the rules to change a simple sentence into a compound sentence. I have shown two examples. In one example, a simple sentence, a simple sentence with a phrase, and two simple sentences. The rules for changing a simple sentence with a phrase into a compound sentence. I have shown you separately. And how to convert two simple sentences into a compound sentence. I have shown. And elaborately I have done things for you. So have it. Dear students, I thank all of you for watching my lesson regarding changing a simple sentence into a compound sentence. We will meet in the next class. Till then, I wish all of you a very nice time. Thank you.